What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run here. The defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's got it deep downfield. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. Take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Too quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Looking in the air here. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Malachi Moore. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for the Lions.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. And the pack gets home, they drop him. So quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
60 Bison.
Third and goal for Jones. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphreys. And the Packers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Packers 8-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Smash! Let's go!
They'll run it with Manunga. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He gets the handoff. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Matt Milano on the
Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This from just 23 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking right, airs it out down the sideline. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Quickly to Watson. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Running for it, it's Henderson. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First down from the 42. On the shotgun, it's Jones. He beams one, deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
To him inside. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return you to Detroit right after this. Back at beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll throw for it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The give here on 2nd. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
That's not going to show up as a 1st down gained on the stat sheet, but I don't think they are disappointed with the results. Hey, listen, that's good yardage and a nice change of pace for their ground game.
Keep it. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnovers. They keep possession. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
19, Tiger, 19.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. Escapes out to the left. He's making a bid for it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
First down, Packers.
Here's Algier on 1st down. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Algier with another carry. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To the ground, it's Monangai. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Monangai scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
One after try is good by Lutz. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions 17. Packers 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offensive line fast. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Off his back foot. That's complete inside the 35. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They'll throw it here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw again on second down. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good. Packers, first down.
In the red zone now. And the Lions are there to bring him down. So it'll be second and long coming up. And that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. They're going to try and throw it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, hit it right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Street, street. Let's go.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jones now on third down. Forced out to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. This has been a trend, yet another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
This is Henderson on second down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs from 37. Tight end going in motion here. To throw here on first down. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. that play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. That'll be incomplete, so the clock shows 10 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. We'll go to Henderson on the jump off. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now they're gonna throw out of the gun. Running right side by McLaurin. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're gonna mark him at the 48. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At their 48-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Setting up to throw. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation. He's dropping back to throw.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
And it's third down. Third and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. This one headed corner of the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
Lions 17. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's their first carry for LeQuint Allen. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Working quickly here.
Back at the 28-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On third and long, it's Jones. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a man right side. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're throwing it. Connects on the crosser. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's a good find from the Oklahoma rookie there, and it gives him a fresh set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. Sticking to the air here. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
They'll air it out on third. Headed out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
So we'll wait till after the break to see what they do on fourth down. We're to the end of the third quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four. They're going to try to throw for it. Rolling out to his left. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Put the body on the line for his team. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down in the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions take a fourth quarter lead. So that Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Second down pass play coming. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And all they can get is a yard in here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
He's back to throw. Getting out to his left. He's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds before he can challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
First down, Packers.
Man in motion here. Tossing it to Henderson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is? And they've been doing it.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Looking quickly here.
18 Cardinals.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Green Bay.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal. He keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
27. Lions 24. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 65.
We'll hear from the pistol. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's the backup. First throw. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To Stephon
Moving
Diggs.
quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd
Up the
and
middle, Blue. And he has him right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by a field goal. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Here he is to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Blue gets the handoff. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Running the counter, Allen. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Brought down
Back to throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Looking to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Lions take over with a chance to win this game.
Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Jones running sneak. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win in the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. So he has some space inside the 35. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Lions 34.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense glued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Offense to the line fast.
15 yards. And the Packers first down.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.